Hey, welcome, Water Sign Collective. This is Aquavision Tarot, and I am your reader, Oracy. I'm having to speak low and I'm really high, so bear with me. We're going to get into it. I've been getting a download of someone feeling, someone knows someone was rejected from a group of friends or a family group because maybe somebody overlooked a message regarding someone wanting to marry this mother figure, or a mother figure is wanting to marry someone, or someone sees you as an ideal mother, like someone's very loving, traditional. Has it could be it could be like a religious leader too. So let's get in it. What the fuck? We have abundance. What does the collective need to know about this abundant or Capricorn energy? Let's find out what the theme. What's the theme? What is this divine mother? This hierophant. Someone's feeling some life debt right now. So Saturn returns. Hey, what the fuck? You might be 50. Someone you're dealing with is maybe age 50, and maybe that's symbolic for them. Let's see. What the fuck? This weed is good, by the way. I'm fucking like, yeah. Damn, where we go? Okay. Mercury retrograde. Oh shit, we're coming up to that, or we're in that, I think. They always say time changes things, but you actually have to change them yourself. Andy Warhol. Saturn returns, as the Lord of Karma, bearer, shatterer of illusions. Boom. So it takes approximately 29 years for Saturn to orbit the Sun. So due to the the first Saturn return happens around the age of 29. It marks a period when childish things must be put away. There is no more getting ready to live your life. In this time, it is time to live it and be responsible for your own confirmation. Just breaking news to somebody. So this card is judgment, yeah, and it's key ideas we should take away from it are difficulties, paying your dues, owning, what is it, moving to the next level, yeah, putting the past behind you. So what the fuck? Water signs, it's time to put the past behind you, or somebody needs to put the past behind them about you. Somebody needs to get over you, huh? Fuck. Somebody's paying their life debt here. All right. It's a marriage hierophant. Yeah, it could be. Yeah. There's a marriage coming in for somebody. Somebody says the time is now. So somebody's really feeling rejected about not getting maybe an invitation to something. Yeah, there's something about somebody's really bored because they were rejected by a family group. Could have been a group of women. Somebody wasn't involved in something. Somebody just didn't want someone to look at a message. Maybe about you, this Queen of Cups reverse. Somebody, maybe this masculine, divine masculine. Yeah, there's a male here. If this isn't you, if you're not this emperor, there's a queen of. If you're this emperor, there's somebody around you that thinks you're a witch or you're this moody bitch. Somebody didn't want to marry you, maybe. Somebody doesn't want to connect with you, or somebody, maybe an emperor here is married to one, or emperor. Yeah, this is a leader. Yeah. He rules with an iron fist, shows very little emotion, but is fair and just. It's fair and just. And there's something about this Queen of Cups reverse. This is what they're projecting at you. Or because this isn't how you feel. This is how this emperor, there could be someone in your boss maybe misjudging you because you they see you like they could be dealing with a father or boss, maybe somebody's jealous of what you have, maybe there's a daughter, or maybe there's a child that someone didn't tell someone about to this father, or this father knows something about a child maybe, or someone claims to be the father of a child that's not. Somebody can't marry someone because of, maybe somebody's not marrying someone because it's not someone's. Yeah, what is the challenge here for the water sign collective? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What does the collective need to know? Yeah, somebody's seeing you as like a moody bitch, or there's a moody bitch around you. Yeah, but someone is stuck because of a bad decision. Wow. Somebody could have said something about you that wasn't true. Could be a Libra. We got Pisces energy here. We got, yeah, Queen of Cups reverse. Somebody is somebody sees something from a new perspective regarding some bad decision they made in. They got a message they didn't want. Yeah. They got a message they didn't want to get, and someone is now stuck. Yeah, they made a bad decision regarding you. Maybe somebody didn't want to marry you, and they made a bad decision keeping someone stuck, or somebody tried to keep you stuck in some toxic situation with this Queen of Cups reverse. What's in the subconscious? They made a bad decision when it came to like their love for you. Maybe they were somebody was delaying their love for you, or someone was being, yeah, somebody was talking about you. They could have said done some mean things towards you. Yeah, because someone here isn't responsible, and they're falling from grace. Yeah, this could be a marriage that's ending too. Yeah, because somebody is planning. You're planning something. Yeah, you're planning something, and you were planning on maybe staying with someone in a relationship, or someone's planning on staying with you in a relationship, and someone made a bad decision. Someone's making a decision behind your back to keep you stuck in something, but you've been planning something, because you got the world in the palm of your hands. You're going after something that you want. You work for yourself. This person didn't want you to be responsible. They didn't want you to be intuitive, and they didn't want you to celebrate somebody didn't want you to be celebrated. In the recent past, someone is extremely regretful for what they did to you and this family. Yeah, because you completed a cycle, confirmation, and somebody's not happy, or somebody doesn't want to see you happy. Yeah. So it could be dealing with the Leo energy. Yeah, there's a Leo energy here. It doesn't have to be. Intentions, expectations. Somebody kept a secret from you behind your back, and now they're stuck because of this bad decision they made, or they said somebody betrayed you with someone else because they know about something that they're keeping hidden, but it's obvious. People are starting to see life events play out. Intentions, expectations, please. What are they doing now that they made this bad decision? They are starting to see things from a new perspective about Two of Pentacles reverse. They're intending on letting go of something, or you're intending on letting go, or they're expecting you to let go of something. Yeah. Maybe somebody wanted you contract. Somebody's letting go of, somebody's breaking a contract. That's why these Two of Swords reverse, somebody made a really bad decision. Or somebody knows about a hidden truth that has someone seeing something from a new perspective about you. They're somebody feels like they passed you up because maybe their family beliefs, yeah. And now you're taking a chance because somebody's not being protected in the near future, or there's something about you being protected, you not protecting someone, or someone's not going to protect someone in the near future. Yes, yeah, there's something about this marriage. Somebody overlooked a message about you. Or somebody didn't see what you were doing in the lens we're looking through. Somebody is looking into you. Yeah. Someone here, there's some shocking news. There's a Scorpio energy here. There's some shocking news about why somebody is not married, why somebody is somebody's bored in a marriage. Yeah, because here's an offer, and if this was in the reverse, this would be awesome. If this was in the upright, but this is in the reverse. That means there's someone here that's been spying on you. They're finding out things about you, and they're realizing that somebody's looking at you, or someone's looking at you, and they're finding something very shocking. And it's about what decision someone made that has someone, like, maybe why someone kept someone hanging around about a bad decision, or there's some bad decision that someone is just hanging around. They're not moving on it. Somebody's not acting on a decision. And it has to do with this Queen of Cups reverse. If this isn't you, collective, this is someone around you. Because someone's been looking into what someone's moodiness, or someone sees how someone is moody when it comes to some decision on, yeah, somebody has been looking into why someone was stuck. You don't want to marry her or him? Why? You don't want to be with this person? Like, why? Why are you stuck? And someone just keeps, like, making bad decisions and keeps them stuck. And it's maybe they see you. Somebody keeps making bad decisions. Yeah, somebody keeps making bad decisions. Or they are telling people you're making bad decisions so somebody won't love you. Yes. And it's there's some shocking news. In the environment, please, what the fuck does the collective need to know? Fuck, this weed is dope. What does the collective need to know? Holy shit. Yeah. There could be, wow. There's an Emperor, King of Wands, Two of Cups reverse. Wow, somebody knows. Oh, shit, what else wants to come out? Oh, shit. There was a third party involvement here. Somebody was married, maybe, somebody tried to have a contract about a marriage. Could be this Emperor, King of Wands, hooked up with someone you were with, or somebody knows who you were with that was in a third party. Somebody's being investigated about some toxic, could be workplace relationship. But somebody's breaking up. Somebody doesn't want you to have a Two of Cups. Yeah, you're not in a relationship. Somebody's looking into it, and they're in the environment is like this evil entity because they're making bad decisions, which keeps them stuck. And it has to do with you, your innocence, your love, your compassion, your heartfelt feelings, and some marriage, some contract that somebody does not want you to come into because somebody's not protected. Somebody could be tapping into something very nefarious to keep you apart. Somebody could be making up lies about you, or there could be lies being said that are to keep someone at a distance. There are things being said to keep someone at a distance. What are the hopes and fears, please? Because this could be somebody that's just all in. They're going at it. There's no stop. They could love you hard, or they could, wow. There's some bad news about how somebody's not happy, or somebody's not happy about getting some bad news, or there's some sadness regarding bad news. Somebody's not happy because of some bad news, or this bad news is creating some no new birth. Somebody's not having a child, and that's bad news for someone. Or the bad news is this child isn't someone's. Could be a Leo. Or a Leo is hiding the bad news about a child they're hiding with this Queen of Cups. Yeah. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but heavy Scorpio. I would Pisces. Yeah, we're gonna go Pisces because the Tower was here in this. That is the truth. Wow. There was a marriage about money. Somebody married a family for money. Could have married a father for money, or somebody needed money. Damn. Somebody married impulsively for money, not knowing that it was something they were making a deal with the devil. What the fuck? Somebody's expecting to lose a shitload of money because you're getting it. Yeah, can be dealing with an earth sign, don't have to be. But what does the collective need to know about the Queen of Cups reverse? And it's that message. Somebody knows about maybe a destination you went to, a journey, a trip. There's a message about you going on a trip. Yeah. And it was in regards to someone's inheritance in a marriage. Wow. Someone's on this. Yeah, there's some trip that someone lost a windfall of money on a trip. Maybe somebody's family. Okay. Yeah. Maybe somebody's family knows about maybe there was a family that traveled together and they lost a lot of money, or this community these gypsies, Romas. I don't know why I said that, but these are like people that travel and they have descendants, a community. It's your family legacy. Somebody lost it because of maybe, yeah, confirmation. Maybe your family is stuck because of some bad decision about your marriage. Because you're waiting for something to come in regarding it. You're getting something back. You're just waiting for it. But somebody here got a message about you. You get messages, and somebody makes think you make bad decisions, but really, some family's looking at you as though the messages that you get. You might be born on the 7th day or the 7th month. Yeah. Somebody's lost. There's something coming in because of somebody lost a good fortune. You lost a good fortune, and you know that you're predicting some karma. Ten of Pentacles here, reverse. It's a loss of money. Ace of Swords. There's some legal thing here. There's a truth to something that's very. This could be a spiritual attack on you as well. Somebody's ancestors are revealing something to you, and and it has to do with this financial wealth, lots of money. Wow, yeah, your ancestors, these are your ancestors, your spirit team. They're making this trip down. You're getting messages, you're getting downloads, you're intuitive. You have this Ten of Pentacles, you're this wish fulfillment. You take care of yourself, you take care of others. You have the connectivity to the divine. You trust it, and you wait for those messages. You just wait. Yeah, you wait to receive things because there's something evil here. There's something very toxic here that's in the environment that does not want people to know about this, or they know, or they think that you are getting these evil messages, but they're not. So let's see, what the fuck? Subconscious, please. You have your ancestors are here. They're keeping someone stuck because they made a bad choice in you. They're losing all this money. There it is. They're losing all this money. Boom. Because you were held in high honor for something. Wow. Someone in high honor maybe hid money from you, from this family. Maybe you were adopted and somebody hid your essence, your gift. And it's this toxic energy here, but you have your ancestors who, somebody has a problem with you knowing about some hidden truth to keep you stuck. And now it's affecting them. Yeah, because they gambled away. Somebody could have been in a contract with you, a marriage. Doesn't have to be, but it's a contract, business, work. And they let you go because they took some payout or some money. Yeah, and it's someone someone in high honor took that. Four of Cups reversed. Somebody really regrets not listening to you. Yeah, you said you were gonna do. Somebody left the marriage maybe. Someone's really concerned about being under adjudication. Yeah, that's why. Because they're in bad health right now over this decision in with this family to go into business with this family. Somebody did business with this family. Somebody could have been doing something secretly, hidden. Two of Pentacles reversed, Two of Swords reversed. Somebody made a contract that somebody didn't want. Somebody maybe was married and didn't want you to know about it, but your ancestors, your spirit, whoever is protecting you, they're giving you the right messages. Don't doubt it. Because there's someone, or it could be a father figure who's in bad health and he's losing money. The money he took from you. Two of Pentacles, please. What the fuck? Two of Pentacles reversed. Your messages are scaring someone to end something, or because you know about some contract that ended this courtship. Somebody put a lot of work into ending something with you. About this relationship when it came to money. Somebody worked really hard to break a contract with you or to keep you from a contract. Yeah. Or somebody did not want someone to come toward you. Somebody could have been jealous of who you were with. Or there's something about a courtship that somebody broke. Somebody broke a promise. Somebody broke a contract. This could be a workplace concern. This could be the courts. Yeah, this could be the courts. Somebody's really concerned about this message. That's not message of concern that somebody can't protect themselves. Somebody's not protected from this message. So it could be a legal document. And they're in despair over this money that they've lost. It could be it doesn't have to be money. It could be real estate, property, I don't know, assets, just money. It's wealth. It's It's expansion, it's creativity, it's movies. You could be an actor, you could be a doctor, professional. But there's that courtship that someone is looking into a marriage. And this could feel like jail time, prison. Someone could be going to jail because of somebody could have had somebody could have had some corrupt business, and it could be juggling contract. Wow. Yeah, because this is about, oh shit, a false person. Maybe someone's trapped. Someone's going to prison because of a false person that stole some money, that claimed to be from money. The devil and the environment. Wow. There's something nefarious here. What does the collector need to know, please? There's that emperor, that mature man, the devil. Somebody here has got heavy Capricorn in there. Oh, wow. Something about January 9th or September 1st. A mature man and a main male. It could be a father-son. Yeah, it could be a father who's jealous of how you travel with your ancestors. Yeah. How you are divine. Yeah, you're divine. Queen of Cups, reverse. Yeah, somebody here, this mature man. There's a third party here. Concerned adjudication. Damn, it could be dealing with a very mature man. It could have gray hair. Yeah, could cross his legs. Could have facial hair. There's something about bad news with this mature woman reverse. Wow. Regarding these messages, somebody could have been fake. They could have said you were fake. This Queen of Cups reverse message, mature. Somebody's getting bad news. Because if it's in the upright, oh my God, look at that. There's a mature woman who's maybe pregnant. Someone's pregnant. Or someone is expecting. Or there's someone and a child, a mother and a child here. But here's it's bad news regarding this mother there's bad news about who's not the mother of a child or the grandmother. Yeah, maybe somebody's a mature woman, a grandmother, mature man, grandfather. There could have been a toxic couple that was trying to keep a child. Maybe you. Wow, this is, yeah. Or someone saw you as, this mature man sees a very toxic person. Yeah, wow. Ace of Swords, there's a truth here. Something's legal. What the fuck? Whoa. Official person. You are marrying someone or someone's divorcing someone. This main female's divorcing someone. Someone could be leaving a relationship. Someone ended their soulmate connection so that you wouldn't have any money. Somebody wanted to end a relationship. Wow, what the fuck? And it was all for money. Somebody was, it could be your own parents, your guardians, grandparents, but somebody's ancestors. You're getting messages. You're intuitive. You have a soulmate, and you're supposed to be with you're supposed to have this wealth, you're supposed to have this wealth. But someone here maybe wanted you to make a bad decision in trusting your intuition, because now this Piscean energy is stuck. Pisces, Libra, Capricorn's out here. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You got air. Damn, this is legal. Somebody knows about a commitment. This could be a marriage somebody knows about. This could, somebody, maybe you knew about a marriage and you found out because you have ancestors that give you these downloads, and there's some sudden wealth. You're to be celebrated, but something happened in the past where someone was concerned about your marriage or a divorce, and because they were bored, somebody left you in a relationship because they were bored, and somebody's questioning that, like, why would you do that? Or somebody was questioning a marriage that you were involved in. Somebody's questioning it because, like, why would you have been bored? Like, this person's loving, caring, compassionate. But it's because they're doing a lot behind the scenes that they can't juggle anymore. Yeah, somebody was doing a lot behind the scenes. They put in a lot of work behind the scenes, and they're letting go. They're not following through with something anymore. They can't go through with this anymore because in the near future, somebody's not gonna protect them when it comes to this message of concern. It has to do with somebody getting looked into about your relationship, or somebody looked into your relationship, or somebody want to know who you were with. And there's this devilish energy, this mature man. Could be your own father or grandfather. There could be a toxic bloodline, because the fear is that someone's going to be seen. This grandmother has some bad news about their child. Because somebody's getting married, somebody's not related to somebody, or somebody's not connected because somebody's in high honor, and that's the truth. Somebody could have spiritual protection. Yeah, because somebody ended something in the spiritual world, and it could be legal too, and they're in bad health. Yeah, they thought they could get away with something. What the fuck? Somebody overlooked a serious message, and somebody's in their shadow trying to fight it. Yeah, they're in heavy denial, but it's all around them. They can't see the signs. What does the collective need to know about before we wrap this up? Who are we dealing with? We're dealing with a very, like I said, it could be your father, or it could be the father of the child you raised, or someone's father. Okay? That's not a servant, but maybe this father's in their shadow. They're a yes. Yeah, because they're in their shadow when it comes to playing games with people. They manipulate things. Yeah, because they don't know what the fuck they're looking, or they're really voyeuristic. Yeah, they like to do things from afar. They falsify information. Yeah, this could be a father figure, a boss who has your personal information and is able to, create your own, Yeah, there's a very devilish mature man here. Could be your own father. He could be a boss. He could be on a title of some deed or bill or trust. Yeah, and this is detective reverse. So this is someone who falsifies information. There could have been a message about maybe you being divorced. You could probably still be married to somebody. Or someone's getting married. Somebody's divorcing someone because they want to come towards you. Yeah, has to do with this father. They manipulate others through duplicity. Yep. They mirror you. They like the same things you like. They talk the way you do. They have the same mannerisms. The fuck? Using the lack of money as an excuse. Yeah, they'll do things because they don't have no money and they need it. Because they're a father, But they tell you these things. They tell you that you're this, and no, that's how they are. Because they don't go through what you go through, but yet they want to be all nosy and know what you're doing. So somebody could be following you, and somebody could be wanting to be with you. Maybe somebody's wanting to change the way they are. This father, they just want to change how. Maybe they want to change. Maybe somebody wants to, return, come back. But I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, take what resonates, relinquish what the fuck don't. And love, light, and stay lit, motherfuckers. Stop.